Kick-off to the 2014 Super Rugby season, just a matter of weeks away now. This gives us a great opportunity to have a look at some of the new kits for the New Zealand Super Rugby sides that have been created by Jimmy 1992. Fantastic work he has done, and we get our first glimpse today with our one-off what-if requested match with the first team, the Auckland Blues, who are at home to face up against the Glasgow Warriors. Hello everyone and welcome along to Cornflakes Group, your home of Rugby Challenge 2 and the one-off what-if series where you get to pick what you see out here on the rugby field with teams, players, stadiums, anything you want to see, you can request it. And today a special request for the Timmy 2001 who wanted to see the Auckland Blues up against the Glasgow Warriors. So the squad today here for the Blues is going by the 2014 squad that they have selected and their sensational kits that they have to go along with it. Their form so far in the series, they have played 2 matches and have 2 very good wins to go with that as well. Of course, points of note in the squad, of course, Benji Marshall at number 15. That's a big talking point, as well as the return of number 12, the inside centre Ma'a Nonu, and prop Tony Woodcock up in the front row. But the biggest return of all is possibly that at number 8 of Jerome Kaino, the massive World Cup winning number 8 from the All Blacks. It'll be interesting to see how he goes on his return to New Zealand rugby. Up against the Blues today are the Glasgow Warriors, a team that we are currently following in the Pro 12 series going on the channel at the moment. These guys are going pretty well in the competition on that side of the world, but today they come to Auckland to face up against the Blues. Now the Glasgow Warriors, they've gone not too well in the series so far. They've also played 2 matches, but are going with a win and a loss. Of course, the biggest loss of all would be the 10-7 loss as they suffered to Edinburgh, which should probably hurt them pretty badly against their fellow Pro 12 side. So it will be Glasgow to kick the match off, this one-off what-if requested match here at Eden Park, with Glasgow in their away strip for today's game in the white, and the Auckland Blues in their fancy new home strips for the 2014 Super Rugby season. And the kickoff is taken from Kaino, and through the hole goes Nonu. Noakes is on hand, Saili right there, Saili at outside centre, could be a fantastic start here for the Blues. Saili on Seymour, Saili will score, and the Blues are off to a screamer. What a start to this match from the Blues, and that is the difference a fancy kit makes for you. Francis Saili, how did he do that? It was initial break from his partner in the centres, Nonu, but it was finished from Saili. How did he have the pace to get away from Seymour? That was an amazing play from the Blues. That was star-studded stuff from a team you would expect to be a bit rusty. They've come out firing, all guns are blazing in this match here. And Chris Noakes will have the first chance at getting a kick here and give his side a 7-0 lead. What a start to this match from the Blues. Here's his kick, Noakes nails it, it's 7-0. Glasgow haven't even looked at the ball yet and they trail by 7. What a start, who saw that coming? Nonu with the initial break, Noakes on hand. Good work from the back line, together. As it's kicked off again from Jackson. This time it's Mialamu, away for Nonu. Initial breaker, and it's Wipu. The passing isn't very slick here, but here's Luke Braid. Braid going through a little hole, and he gets himself to the 10-metre line and loses the ball. Here's Strauss going wide, Nonu makes the tackle. Here's Custer going again, even wider still for Maitland. Maitland goes, oh, beautifully for Jackson, who puts up the bomb on the goal line, and it's Mialamu who shrugs off 1 or 2, goes to ground right outside his own sticks. Wipu, Noakes on hand, kicks it back towards the posts, and it's going to dribble towards the touchline and into touch on the 10-metre line. Good play from Glasgow, cutting it wide through McGeegan and Lamont. But the finishing not there from Maitland on the wing, Seymour having to finish the job off, but they have another chance here through Swinson, who's looking to maul it up, and it goes away for Lowe. He gives it out to the midfield where it's Strauss trying to go barging through the middle. Can't get through. Cussiter cuts it back outside. Oh, Cusack's been smashed. And big Farmer-Weena trundles upfield. Oh, out the back of the hand. Couldn't find Piatau. Lurking on the right-hand side. Well, left of where Farmer-Weena was. And there's a line out here. To the back it goes from Hall, and it's stolen. Weepu, Nonu, big pass out wide. Saili looking for his options, gives it straight away to Seymour. Now he's busting away, gives it to Lamont. They're inside the 22 now. Glasgow, if ever there is a time to score, it's now. Intercepted! Brilliant intercept from Jerome Kaino, who's promptly lost it straight back. Piatau on Maitland. Back inside they go towards the left. Into ground it goes from Seymour. And it's slow ball coming back. Slow ball as ever. Now they go to Vernon. There's numbers out here to burn here. Piatau's got trouble on defence. McGeegan goes inside. And it's intercepted from Tony Woodcock. Oh, the Blues are looking good at reading the play of Glasgow. But they're not holding the possession at all. Again, it's Piatau on Maitland. This time, Piatau gets the defence done. Lamont goes wide. Good pass. Big pass and big jump through the middle from Vernon. And a high tackle from Peti Weepu. Ruins that play for the Blues. Their defence has been strong. But Weepu, high tackle, right out in front. Surely you go for the 3. And surely they will. It's going to be Hogg taking the 3. Interesting decision here from the Warriors to allow Hogg to take the kicking, but here it comes. It's off the pole, but I think it's gone over. Striking the left hand upright and in between the sticks. An interesting start for the Glasgow Warriors to score their first points from a penalty. 7 points to 3. The Blues still lead this one. Here's Noakes, he'll kick us back underway. 27 minutes gone in this first half, and straight down the throat of Lamont it goes. He pops it over the top for Fusaro. They go wider still to the left, there's numbers to burn here, and it goes to Jackson, who kicks downfield. Marshall, this is what the crowd come to see here. Benji Marshall on the attack. Oh, he's lost the ball to Noakes. Well, that's interesting. Why they go for it, Luke Braid, he tries to barge his way through. It's eventually fallen to Farmer-Weena, who's somehow lost that. And it's picked up from Vernon. Now, they go to the open side. Big ball out wide. Straight out to Maitland. Piatau and Maitland are having a real rumble out there on that wing. And Maitland is hammered into touch. Piatau smashing across. And another attack has been thwarted from Piatau and the Blues. Here's Mialamu, captain for the day. Gets it nicely down and Weepu comes up with it. Here's Jerome Kaino. Bumps one off, what a tackle. Oh, but it's somehow gone to the Glasgow team. It's advantage to the Blues. Forward pass from Strauss. Wow, that was a massive opportunity. It was. Don't know what happened there, but somehow they didn't manage to make most of the opportunity created from Kaino. He forced the ball out, and his opposite number, Strauss, comes away with it, tries to finish off, can't do it now, they're on the scrum. And it's a good hit too from the Glasgow side, they turned it over. Here's Cussiter, open side, he got Nono intercepts, and gets hammered from Jackson. Now here's Weepu, oh he goes to Saili, not the best kicking option. Mialamu with it now, Woodcock. That's a shocking pass, but Halai gets away with it. Now it's Frank Halai, kicks away. He's got Cussiter and Hall to chase, but it's eventually Maitland who runs back for it and is tackled brilliantly from Frank Halai. Sevens expert, doesn't get his way this time and it's held onto. Cussiter goes for a little run off the back of the ruck, doesn't get away, doesn't get anywhere, turned over. Luke Braid, high tackle. Whoa. And that's a big high tackle to finish from Jackson. And the Blues will get the final say in this half. 43 minutes gone now. And this will be the final act of the half, provided it goes over or dead. You'd expect the kicker of Noakes' ability to get either of those. Here's a shot at goal for an extra 3 points to make it 10 points to 3. Strikes it nicely, and over it goes from Noakes. Super kick to end the half. And the Blues look a quality unit this year. 10-3 they lead over the season-hardened Glasgow Warriors. And quite an exciting first half we've had too. Only 13 points in it, 10-3. The Blues lead, but possession and territory, look at those, almost opposite, considering one team has all the ball, the other team is playing in the right areas, and neither side is really getting much opportunity to score. The one try has come from the Blues, and it was a very special one indeed. But apart from that, it has been a tired old game of rugby out there. Line breaks 3-5. Glasgow surprisingly have led that one by a couple. Both teams giving away the penalty for the high tackle, and well, it must be a clean game because handling errors aren't on the list there at all, which is always good when a team can actually catch the ball. So 10-3 at half time. Let's get back down for the second half. The Blues and their first outing with their new kit, new squads against the middle of season Glasgow Warriors, going well here, 10-3. Well, Noakes, he ended the first half with a beauty of a kick to give his side an extra 3 points. Now he'll start the second off with a kick-off on halfway. And Frank Halai, oh, that is brilliant from Halai. Jumping high in the night sky to claim that kick-off ball. Now, here's Luatua, beautiful pass, Soili through the middle of the hole, gets the bump off, oh, can he get there? No. Oh, he is just millimetres short, and it's turned over from Lamont. He kicks it away, Benji Marshall attacks, he goes through one, gets picked up on his head, and turned over again from Swinson, and now here's Vernon. Nicely away to Hall, and it settles down there after an exciting start. Cussiter over the top, he goes nicely, and it's Big Kellick, big man ranging away, goes wide, beautifully for McGeegan, but he's hammered, massive tackle coming in on McGeegan, and he goes into touch, running out of space. Glasgow covering defence from the Blues, proving just enough on this occasion. Both sides looking so dangerous with ball in hand. Weepu from the base of the line out goes to Nonu, who just tries to push his way through. Goes up to the 10-metre line. Weepu flicks one out to the left. Oh, that's a shocking pass. Picked up from Maitland. Marshall on Maitland, and again into touch goes Maitland. Oh, there is a big battle going on out there between Maitland, for one, and Marshall, Piatel. The back three of these two teams are really having a big old fight out there. Here's Weepu again. Goes wide for Kaino. Oh, and he's sacked in a massive tackle from Jackson, of all people. Here's Luatua. Back to Nonu, who's going to kick this one away, and straight down the throat of Hogg it goes. He'll turn, look to return the kick. And it goes nicely to Halai, trying to run it back, but it's turned over. Intercepted again from Cusack. And the Glasgow Warriors looking hot on attack here. Short ball to Jackson. Oh, flicks it out, still in the middle of the tackle. McGeegan on the left side by himself.
Release.
Blues looking to turn it over. Can't get it anywhere near it. Here's Hall again. Short pass. Oh, nice. Jackson gets hammered. And the Blues pile in on over it. This time they can't get a look in, and it's good retention here from Glasgow. Here's Lowe. Support coming from his forwards. And a slow ball again for Glasgow. Oh, poor pass in the middle of the tackle. And Seymour has to try and turn it into attack. Going backwards. Vernon, another short ball for Strauss, who gets smashed. This time the Blues. Why are Glasgow just playing such short-range rugby? Short side they go. Now they pop it in. The big man, Hall and Cusack, combining on the left. Again they go to the blind side, and Seymour gets carried over the line. And that is poor play, really, from the Glasgow Warriors as Fusaro. They're seeing himself substituted off for Eddie. As we enter the 63rd minute here. Glasgow pushing hard for that try, which will really get them back in this game. Here's Mealamu to Retallick. Weepu trying to wiggle his way through the middle of the line out, can't do it, and the support is very poor from the Blues, and they win the line out, but they lose possession in the first ruck. Away it goes, intercepted again. The Blues are very good when it comes to these intercepts at the moment. Here's Kaino. He'll use his backs. It's Nonu straightening Nonu, flicks it out wide now. Kaino picks it up, goes wider still. Charles Peartau chips ahead, gets hammered, late tackle, the hands are in the air, but it is Glasgow who are going to turn it around through Chris Cassida. And he gets caught up, held up, and he mauls it forward. Strauss going to Lamont, wide over the top of the defence, and it is Seymour. No, it's not, it's Maitland.
Release.
On the back of Peartau. And now Strauss again, short pass over the top. No one knows what's happening here. Mealamu hammers Vernon, and it will be a penalty. The Blues' defence is good, but they're just being ill-disciplined when they really need it to count. And it's tapped and gone from Jackson. I don't think anyone was expecting it. And away goes Jackson. This could be a game winner, but it will be caught up to from Benji Marshall. And the Blues surely will have numbers to this ruck with just minutes to go. Weepu trying to go away, get caught up to from Maitland. And just gets dragged down with a few minutes to go here. Back to Noakes. Noakes puts it onto his boot, thumps it downfield. Hogg waits the kick. And now he'll look to make it into an attack. He gets hammered into touch from Noakes. Oh, that is a great reply from Noakes. And all the experience of Hogg couldn't count for anything there as we count down the clock here. 3 minutes to go. Who's going to make the telling difference here? Weepu. Noakes, first receiver for once. Nonu fires the massive ball out to Halai. Halai puts on the friend. Halai dummies. Oh, what a dummy from Halai. Halai's going to rip this game open. In the dying seconds, buzzer goes. Halai scores. Well, Frank Halai, that is X Factor right there from the big man. Cuts the line up with the big cutout pass. Fends off Seymour and dummies Hogg, and he buys it. All the chips in the shop are gone. They're all gone to Hogg because Halai is out of here. Halai, hello. See you later. That is superb from Frank Halai. What a finish to this match. It was a real close one. Glasgow just needing that one piece of luck and they could have turned this all around and been right in this fixture, but the Blues have done enough and they've finished off spectacularly to secure this win and will stay undefeated as well, which is interesting. This will be their third win on the trot in the series as Noakes gets the final say once again. He nails the kick and 17 points to 3. The final score will be the Blues over the Glasgow Warriors. And the ref thankfully agrees. And a very good display from the Auckland Blues, giving them the big win over the Glasgow Warriors. One's in the middle of the season, the other is right at the start, but what a hit out. What a blowout for the Blues. They'll be extremely happy with that. Getting the win over their Northern Hemisphere rivals, the Glasgow Warriors, 17 to 3. What can you say about that for the Blues? But that was a very good performance. Tries for Saili and Halai. That would be the centre Saili, Francis Saili and Halai. Frank Halai on the right wing today. Noakes was good with the boot, perfect with the boot, really getting 2 conversions and the penalty to round out his effort of a solid 7 points. As for the Glasgow Warriors, all they had of note was a penalty to Hogg and, well, time in the Blues half that they couldn't convert into points. Have a look at the full-time stats, and possession has stayed fairly straight here for the Blues. 65. I think they lost 2 or 3% from what they had at halftime, but it's a territory. That was a massive turnaround. It was the opposite. It was about mid-60s to 30s towards the Glasgow side at halftime. They've turned that around, the Blues, and they have come back He scored a spectacular result, 17-3. Line breaks still stayed with Glasgow, which just shows that they had the ability of one thing, but they had the opportunities to score tries and get themselves in this match. Handling errors finally rears its ugly old head down the bottom, 12-5. The Blues led that with 12 mistakes. Glasgow, 5 mistakes, but how many times did they ruin their line breaks? So that wraps it up for today's one-off What If requested match. Thank you all for watching, and thank you for the request, the Timmy 2001. Hope you enjoyed the match as well. Remember, if you want to get your request in, leave it in the comments or drop it to me on Twitter or Steam, anywhere like that, and I can play them out just for you. As for the results for this match, the Blues are now on 3 wins with 0 losses, and it is the poor old Glasgow Warriors with 2 losses and just the 1 win now. Until next time, whoever they may meet, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and like button, and I'll see you all next time for more one-off What If. Until then, take care.